Now let us solve exercise 2.2. Question number 1 is find the value of the polynomial 5x minus 4x square plus 3 at x equals to 0, x equals to minus 1 and x equals to 2. Okay. At 0, minus 1 and 2 we have to find the value of this polynomial. Okay, we can find the value of the polynomial at x equals to 0. Okay, it doesn't mean that after putting we will get 0. It's not sure that after putting x equals to 0 we will surely get the value of the polynomial equals to 0. No, that's not true. Okay, by putting any value, if we are getting 0, it means that value is the 0 of the polynomial. Okay, so let us start with the first point, with the first value. So the polynomial is 5x minus 4x square plus 3. So we'll write it p of x. Okay, now at x equals to 0 we have to find. So when we put x equals to 0, we'll get p0. So 5 multiplied by 0 minus 4, 0 square plus 3. 5 multiplied by 0 is 0 minus 4 multiplied by 0 square is 0. So 4 multiplied by 0 is also 0 plus 3. So 0 plus 3 is 3. So see, after putting x equals to 0 we are getting 3. Okay, so this is the value of the polynomial when x is 0. Similarly, we'll find the value of the polynomial at x equals to minus 1 and x equals to 2. So these two are for homework. Okay, the second part and the third part, because this is very simple question. You only need to put the value of x minus 1 in the second part and x equals to 2 in the third part. Okay, so this you can do it on your own. Now the next question is find p0, p1 and p2 for each polynomial. Means we are given 4 polynomials and in each polynomial we have to find p0, p1 and p2. Okay, how to find p0? So by putting x or whatever the value, whatever the variable, so by putting that variable equals to 0 we will get p0. Then by putting x equals to 1 and by putting x equals to 2 we will get these values. So let us start with the first one. So the first polynomial given is py, which is equals to y square minus y plus 1. Okay, so first we will find this p0. So how to find p0? So p0 we will find by putting y equals to 0. Okay, as you can see here, at the place of y we need to put 0. So we'll get 0 square minus 0 plus 1. So 0 minus 0 is 0 and 0 plus 1 is 1. So the answer is 1. Okay, now we have to find p1. So how to find p1? So when you put y equals to 1, you will get p1. So 1 square minus 1 plus 1. So we'll get 1 minus 1 plus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0 plus 1 is 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. So again we are getting 1. And the value of this polynomial at y equals to 2. Okay. So 2 square minus 2 plus 1. 2 square is 4 minus 2 plus 1. So 4 minus 1 is 5 minus 2 is 3. So the answer is 3. Okay. Now we are given 3 more polynomials. The second polynomial is pt, means here the polynomial is in the terms of t. Here the variable is t. Okay, and the polynomial is 2 plus t plus 2t square minus t cube. Okay, now first we need to find p0. So p0 we will find by putting t equals to 0 in the polynomial. So 2 plus 0 plus 2, 0 square minus 0 cube. Okay, so 2 plus 0 plus 0 square is 0 and 0 multiplied by any number is 0 minus 0. So all are 0, only this 2 left. So 2 is the value of the polynomial when t is equals to 0. Now we have to find p1 and p2 also. So p1 we will find by putting t equals to 1 in the polynomial. So 2 plus 1 plus 2 1 square minus 1 cube. Okay, so 2 plus 1 plus 2 minus 1. Alright. Now 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 2 5, 5 minus 1 is 4. So the answer is 4. And at the last we have to find P2. P2 we will find by putting t equals to 2. Okay. So 2 plus 2 multiplied by 2 square minus 2 cube. Let us simplify. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 2 square is 4. 4 2s are 8. Minus 2 cube is 8. This 8 and 8 we can cancel, or 8 minus 8 is 0. So we are left with this 4 only. Okay. Now the next question is, verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them. It means we are given a polynomial and here x equals to minus 1 by 3. So we have to check whether this minus 1 by 3 is the zeros of this polynomial or not. Okay. Whether this minus 1 by 3 is the zero of the polynomial or not. Now how to check whether it is the zero of the polynomial or not? So we know the definition of zero. Zero means जो zero बना दे. Simple. Okay. So we'll put x equals to minus 1 by 3 here. If the polynomial becomes 0, it means minus 1 by 3 is the zero of the polynomial. Okay. So let us solve. So in the solution what we will do? We'll put x equals to minus 1 by 3. So we'll put x equals to minus 1 by 3. So 3 multiplied by minus 1 by 3. Whenever you put right minus sign, put bracket. I'm telling you again and again. This minus and 3 and this 3 and 3 will cancel out. So we'll get minus 1 plus 1, which is equals to 0. So are we getting 0? Yes, we are getting 0 after putting x equals to minus 1 by 3. So we will write yes, minus 1 by 3 is the zero of the polynomial, of the given polynomial. Okay, understood? That's it. Now the second part, second question is, second polynomial is p of x equals to 5x minus pi, and here x equals to 4 by 5. So let us find. So we'll put x equals to 4 by 5. So I will write p 4 by 5. 5x means 5, 4 by 5 minus pi. Okay. Now this 5 and 5 will cancel out. So we will get 4 minus 5. Are we getting 0? No. So this is not 0. Okay. This is not equals to 0. So we will write no. 4 by 5 is not a zero of the given polynomial. If you get 0, then it will be the polynomial of the given, it will be the zero of the given polynomial. If you are not getting 0, it means it is not a zero of the given polynomial. Okay. Now here the third part is p of x, x square minus 1, and two values of x are given, 1 and minus 1. For both the values we have to check. So first we'll put p equals to 1. So when you put p equals to 1, you will get 1 square minus 1, 0. So yes, 1 is a zero of the polynomial. And when you put p equals to minus 1, x equals to minus 1, you will get minus 1 square minus 1. Now minus 1 square is also 1. So 1 minus 1, 0. So here again, yes, this minus 1 is also a zero of a polynomial. So there are two zeros. Why? Because see here, it's a 2-degree polynomial. Okay, it's a quadratic polynomial. Degree of the polynomial is 2. So we will definitely get 2 zeros. And these are the 2 zeros. Okay, so here 1 and minus 1 both are zeros of the given polynomial. Okay children. Now next polynomial is p of x is equals to x plus 1, x minus 2. And we have to find the value of x at minus 1 and 2. So first we'll find for minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1, and here minus 1 minus 2. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0, and 0 multiplied by any number is 0 only. So yes, we are getting 0 after putting minus 1. So what we will write? Yes, minus 1 is a 0 of the given polynomial. Okay, similarly we will put 2 because one more number is given. So 2 plus 1, and here 2 minus 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3 and 2 minus 2 is 0. So see, again we are getting 0. So yes, this 2 is a 0 of the given polynomial. Now you must be wondering that there are 2 zeros, but here the power is only 1. No, actually the polynomial is not in the standard form. Okay, the polynomial is not in the standard form. What you have to do is you just multiply both the brackets. Okay, you will get the degree 2, and the degree is 2, it means 2 zeros. Okay, you rewrite this if you want. You can, means if you have doubt that this is not a quadratic polynomial, the degree is not 2, so what you have to do is multiply. You know how to multiply now. Okay, x multiplied by this bracket, 1 multiplied by this bracket. Okay, so you will get the degree of the polynomial 2. So children, here in this question number 3, we are given 8 questions. First 4 questions I have done, and the next 4 questions I want you to solve on your own. Okay, so you just solve it, and if you find any difficulty, we will discuss. So the remaining 4 questions are for homework. Now we will see the last question of this exercise. In this question, we have to find the zeros of the polynomial. Find 0 of the polynomial. Now how to find 0 of the polynomial? By putting polynomial equals to 0. 0 of a polynomial means find value of x. Okay, in simple word, find zeros of the polynomial means find x. Okay, so the first polynomial given is p of x equals to x plus 5. In order to find the zeros of the polynomial, what we will do? We'll equate this polynomial 0. So what we will write? We'll write p of x equals to 0. p of x कौन है? It is x plus 1. So x plus 1 equals to 0. It means x equals to minus 5. So the 0 of this polynomial is minus 5. Okay, you can also check your answer. When you put minus 5 here, you will get 0. Means this minus 5 is the 0 of the polynomial. But no need to, means you can orally check, no need to write. Okay, so this is the 0 of the polynomial. Similarly, second question is p of x equals to x minus 5. Now we have to find 0 of this polynomial. So to find 0 of this polynomial, what we will do? We'll put polynomial equals to 0. So x minus 5 equals to 0. So x equals to 5. So x equals to 5 is the 0 of this polynomial. Okay, so this is the way by which we can find the 0 of the polynomial. So here again 7 questions are given. 2 questions I have done. Third is p of x equals to 2x plus 5. This is for homework. Okay, here you will get x equals to minus 5 by 2. Right. Fourth one is p of x equals to 3x minus 2. This is again for homework. So here you will get x equals to 2 by 3. I am also writing answer. Okay, these are the answers. Okay, so you just check whether you are getting correct answer or not. And the fifth one is p of x equals to 3x. Now how to solve, how to find zeros of this polynomial? So the procedure is same. We'll put polynomial equals to 0, means 3x equals to 0. Okay, so x equals to 0 by 3 means 0. Okay, all right. So the zeros of this polynomial is 0. Here zeros is actually 0. Okay, so you just solve the next one, 6th one and 7th one as well. Okay, and if you find any difficulty, we will discuss in the class. Okay.